Life is inherently unpredictable. We often find ourselves at the mercy of situations beyond our control, unexpected events, challenges, crises, and changes that can shake our foundations. However, rather than viewing ourselves as fragile beings that can easily shatter under pressure, we have the capacity to become flexible, adaptable, and resilient. In this lesson, we will explore the concept of flexibility as a mindset, the importance of resilience, and practical strategies to cultivate a flexible approach to life. This lesson aims to help you foster the qualities necessary to navigate life's curveballs effectively. We will draw from philosophy, psychology, and real-life examples to reinforce the idea that flexibility, rather than fragility, is the key to personal growth and resilience. Lesson 1. Understanding flexibility versus fragility. In the face of life's unpredictability, understanding the difference between fragility and flexibility is crucial. Fragility often leaves us feeling overwhelmed and unable to cope with unexpected challenges. When we view ourselves as fragile, we may adopt a victim mentality, believing we are helpless to influence our circumstances. This mindset can lead to anxiety, avoidance of challenges, and an inability to bounce back from setbacks. In contrast, flexibility allows us to adapt and respond effectively when faced with adversity. A flexible mindset fosters resilience, enabling us to bend instead of breaking when life throws curveballs. This lesson focuses on identifying the traits and behaviors associated with both fragility and flexibility. Defining fragility and flexibility. Fragility is characterized by a lack of resilience. Fragile individuals might approach challenges with a rigid mindset, fearing failure and discomfort. They may become easily distressed by criticisms or unexpected changes, often feeling stuck and unable to find solutions. This mindset limits personal growth and creates barriers to developing new skills or perspectives. On the other hand, flexibility embodies adaptability. Someone with a flexible mindset understands that life will have ups and downs and is prepared to navigate them. Flexible individuals often strip away rigid expectations and embrace uncertainty, seeing challenges as opportunities to learn. This adaptability fosters a growth mindset, promoting continuous self-improvement and resilience. Key characteristics: fragility, overwhelmed by stress. Fragile individuals often find themselves paralyzed when faced with stress, impacting their decision-making and emotional well-being. Rigid thinking patterns. They may hold rigid beliefs about how things should be or operate, which hinders them from adapting to new circumstances. Avoidance of challenges. Fragile individuals tend to back away from challenges, fearing failure and its consequences. Flexibility embraces change. Flexible individuals welcome change and approach uncertainty with curiosity and openness. Multiple perspectives. They are willing to consider different viewpoints, helping them adapt their strategies and responses to varying situations. Problem-solving engagement. A commitment to finding solutions fosters resilience, making flexible individuals resourceful in times of adversity. The impacts of mindset. Recognizing the impacts of a fragile versus flexible mindset on our lives is essential for personal growth. Fragility often leads to negative emotions like anxiety, frustration, and helplessness, creating a cycle of avoidance and stagnation. Flexible mindsets, however, result in empowerment, allowing individuals to take charge of their lives, respond to situations creatively, and build deeper connections with others. By understanding the significance of adopting a flexible mindset, we are better equipped to face life's inevitable changes. In the next lesson, we will explore the psychological underpinnings of flexibility, focusing on resilience and cognitive flexibility and how they enhance our ability to cope with challenges. Lesson 2. The psychology of being flexible. As we venture deeper into the psychology behind flexibility, understanding the concepts of resilience and cognitive flexibility is paramount. Both of these psychological constructs highlight our ability to adapt to new information and situations, ultimately shaping how we respond to challenges. The science of resilience is widely defined as the ability to bounce back from adversity, trauma, or stress. Psychologists have identified several factors that contribute to resilience, including emotional regulation, optimism, and social support. Individuals who are resilient typically demonstrate a positive outlook that enables them to view challenges as temporary setbacks rather than insurmountable obstacles. Understanding resilience begins with recognizing that it is not an inherent trait. Instead, it can be cultivated through practice and intention. Resilient individuals actively engage in self-care, cope with stress by employing effective strategies, and seek help from friends or mentors when needed. This process of building resilience involves recognizing our emotional responses to challenges, learning from experiences, and fostering a solution-oriented mindset. Cognitive flexibility. Cognitive flexibility is defined as the mental ability to switch between thinking about different concepts and to think about multiple concepts simultaneously. It allows us to adapt our thoughts and behaviors to align with varying circumstances. Those with strong cognitive flexibility possess the capacity to consider alternative solutions when faced with challenges, making them better problem solvers. Increasing cognitive flexibility can be achieved through various strategies. One effective approach is challenging fixed mindsets by actively encouraging new ways of thinking. Engaging in brainstorming sessions or trying new problem-solving techniques are worthwhile practices that enhance cognitive adaptability. Additionally, mindfulness meditation has been shown to improve cognitive flexibility by heightening awareness of our thoughts and increasing our ability to manage distractions. Emotional agility. Another vital component of psychological flexibility is emotional agility, which refers to the ability to navigate our internal emotions while remaining open and adaptable to external circumstances. Emotional agility involves recognizing our emotions without becoming overwhelmed by them, accepting our feelings, and allowing ourselves to experience the full range of human emotions as we respond to life's challenges. Tips for cultivating emotional agility include: acknowledge your emotions. Instead of avoiding or suppressing emotions, acknowledge and validate them. Recognizing that it's okay to feel sad, anxious, or frustrated can empower you to process those emotions productively. Reframe negative thoughts. Take the time to shift negative thoughts into more constructive perspectives. For example, instead of thinking, "I cannot handle this situation," reframe it to, "This is a challenging situation, but I can find a solution." Choose your response. Practice pausing before reacting. This pause allows you to assess the situation more calmly and choose a response that aligns with your goals and values. By cultivating resilience, cognitive flexibility, and emotional agility, we become equipped to respond to life's uncertainties with greater ease and confidence. In the next lesson, we will explore practical strategies for building flexibility into daily life, enabling us to navigate challenges more effectively. Lesson 3. Building flexibility in everyday life. Building flexibility into our daily lives is essential for managing the unpredictable nature of existence. The good news is that flexibility can be cultivated through intentional practices and habits, making it an achievable goal for anyone willing to commit to change. Cultivating a growth mindset. A notable way to foster flexibility is by embracing a growth mindset, a concept popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck. Individuals with a growth mindset believe that their abilities and intelligence can develop with effort and learning, compared to those with a fixed mindset who view their traits as static. Comprised of several components, a growth mindset supports adaptability and resilience. Adopt a learner's attitude. Approach challenges with curiosity, engaging in the process of learning rather than focusing solely on the outcomes. For instance, see obstacles as opportunities to gain new skills or insights. View feedback as constructive. Rather than avoiding feedback or interpreting it negatively, actively seek it out and embrace it as a vehicle for growth. Constructive criticism can guide you toward refining your skills and approaches. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge the progress you make, even if it is incremental. Celebrating small achievements reinforces your growth mindset and keeps you motivated. Flexibility in daily life. Flexibility can manifest in simple, everyday actions. Here are ways to incorporate flexibility into your routine. Be open to change. Life is full of unexpected changes. Cultivate a mindset that embraces change rather than resisting it. This could mean being open to adjusting your plans when opportunities arise or adapting your routine if necessary. Embrace uncertainty. Practicing tolerance of uncertainty can lead to greater agility in responding to life's surprises. Instead of trying to predict every outcome, focus on being present and navigating each moment as it comes. Adaptability in communication. The way we communicate with others can dramatically influence our relationships. Practice tailoring your communication style to meet the needs of various audiences, whether at work, with friends, or in family settings. Being aware and responsive to others' perspectives enhances our flexibility and strengthens connections. Developing problem-solving skills. Building robust. Developing problem-solving skills. Building robust problem-solving skills equips us to face challenges efficiently. Here's a practical step-by-step approach to enhance your problem-solving abilities. Define the problem. Start by articulating the challenge you face. Clear identification of the issue is essential for finding a solution. Generate multiple solutions. Brainstorm as many solutions as possible without judgment. Creativity is key here. The more ideas you generate, the greater the likelihood of finding a viable option. Evaluate and select. Review the generated solutions and weigh their pros and cons. This evaluation process will help you determine the best course of action. By integrating growth mindsets, daily adaptability, and effective problem-solving skills into our lives, we become more adept at navigating challenges. In the next lesson, we will explore historical examples and case studies that exemplify the power of flexibility, further solidifying our understanding of this vital concept. Lesson 4. Real-life examples of flexibility. Historical figures often embody the concept of flexibility through their capacity to adapt, pivot, and demonstrate resilience in the face of significant challenges. By studying their experiences, we can glean essential insights that inspire our own cultivation of flexibility. Nelson Mandela. A model of flexibility. Nelson Mandela's journey epitomizes resilience and adaptability. After spending 27 years in prison because of his fight against apartheid, Mandela emerged more determined than ever to facilitate social change in South Africa. Rather than succumbing to bitterness from his imprisonment, he chose a path of reconciliation, opting to engage his former adversaries. Mandela's capacity to adapt his approach even when circumstances transformed showcases remarkable flexibility. He recognized that lasting change would not be achieved through continued conflict, but through dialogue and understanding. When Mandela became South Africa's president, he focused on nation-building rather than revenge. His legacy serves as a profound reminder that flexibility nurtures growth on personal and societal levels. Thomas Edison. Learning from failure. Another figure who exemplifies flexibility is Thomas Edison, the renowned inventor known for developing the electric light bulb. His famous assertion, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work," reveals his adaptable mindset. Edison faced multiple setbacks and rejections in his pursuit of innovation, yet he leveraged each failure as a learning opportunity. Edison's iterative approach to problem-solving involved trying various methods until he uncovered the successful formula. His refusal to view setbacks as definitive failures allowed him to maintain momentum toward achieving his goals. By embodying flexibility, he not only revolutionized technology, but also established the importance of perseverance through adaptability. Case study: choosing flexibility in a crisis. Let's examine a contemporary case study of a business leader navigating a crisis. Consider a CEO faced with the sudden disruption of operations due to a global pandemic. Initially, the business model relied heavily on in-person interactions with customers. When faced with lockdowns, the CEO faced critical decisions regarding the future of the business. Demonstrating flexibility, the leader conducted a thorough analysis of the situation and pivoted to an online model. Adapting the workforce to remote work, enhancing digital marketing strategies, and embracing new technology became priorities. Regular communication with the team kept morale high and fostered collaboration during uncertain times. As a result of these flexible and adaptive strategies, the business not only survived, but thrived in a transformed market landscape. This case illustrates that flexibility is not merely about surviving adversity, it's about thriving by seizing new opportunities as they arise. The lessons gleaned from individuals and organizations that have effectively embraced flexibility underscore its importance in navigating life's uncertainties. In our next lesson, we will delve into overcoming mental barriers to flexibility, exploring how to identify and dismantle limiting beliefs that hinder our growth.